Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's feeling good and grateful. Grateful each and every day. Grateful. Yeah. That's why I'm talking. One day I was walking down the block. I had my cut off shorts on, right? Because it was crazy hot. I walked past these dudes when they passed me. One of them touched my booty. He was nasty. I turned around red. Somebody was catching a rap. The little one said, yeah, me, bitch, did laugh. Because he was with his boys. He tried to break fly. Huh. I punched him dead in his eye. I said, who you calling a bitch? UNITY. UNITY, that's a unity. UNITY. Love a black woman from infinity to infinity. UNITY. So y'all know what today is, and today is Sex Tip Tuesday. Bitch, Sex Tip Tuesday. Bitch. So look, we can talk about a whole bunch of shit today. I just got a lot of shit that's just been conjuring up in my brain. So anyway, I had left. I don't know if I did this on here or I was on live some motherfucking way, but I had said that when you go on a date. Oh no, I said when you meet somebody, when you go on a date, and also when you meet somebody's mother, when you go into someone's house and you meet their parents. Girl, y'all should always bring flowers or something, like a little something, like some. I don't know if you make something, like something. It don't have to be nothing extravagant. First of all, that's just showing that you have some class, that you also come from like a good home, maybe. You know what I'm saying? More than likely. You know, and that you are appreciative that you are being welcomed into someone's home and that you are interested in their child. This is for the parents. Now, so I think that that's just a wise thing to do when you come to someone's home. Now, say when you go on a date for the first time. Now, I was watching Willie D live. What Willie D was interviewing Carlos Miller, and they was like, "Nah, don't buy no flowers." They both was like, "Yo, it never works out for it." Like, what the fuck did y'all expect from some fucking flowers on the first motherfucking day? Like, it's fucking flowers. And they was like, no, they like definitely like go against it that you shouldn't. Now, I totally disagree with that. If now it's just a nice gesture. You know what I'm saying? Like just that's all it is. And hopefully the female likes flowers. All women don't like flowers. Like they just don't. I just so happen to do. Flowers, plants. I like, you know what I'm saying? I'm into all of that thing. But that's just me. And some women are, so some of them may be like on some, but anytime a female, let me give y'all a trick, a tip, dudes. Anytime you give a female something, regardless, because it just came from you. It came from your heart. Like it was something like, I just want to gift this young lady something. You don't know her. Y'all haven't been intimate, but you just see that you like her and you would like to get to know her. And you get this bitch something that she does some, like toss it type shit. Run away. I can get that damn song. It's by Intro. Y'all remember Intro? That was Intro had that one motherfucking song. But they had a song that talked about some "Don't run away." I can't think of it. But anyway, run. Like, don't even fuck with that bitch. Like, you ungrateful cunty ass whore. Like, what the fuck? But see, but then again, some people don't know. They really don't know. If you haven't been taught these things, like you're lost in the system. To know that somebody just gave you something as a kind gesture, you should be appreciative. I'm glad when anybody give me anything. You have to think like this. This person thought about you. Although they take you out on a date, maybe. And I'm not saying it has to be an extravagant date either. Y'all can go walking on the beach, walking in the park. I don't know, going to the museum, whatever the fuck. And if you, whenever you take this girl on a date, and then if you give her like a little something that she act unappreciative, you can't really fuck with her. Unless you still think that she had potential and you need to teach her something. Because a lot of people, that's why I'm trying to help you hoes. I say that with kindness and love and respect. Because I want, especially my sisters to meet somebody, hopefully, and, meet that person and they're able to grow Because it's great to have a companion. But when you see somebody that's like just really on some, thing just like the one little boy, I'm sorry, young man, excuse my language. He had taken the young girl out and they was at the Shake Shack and this bitch talking about something she wanted to go to like a 5-star. And he was just explaining it and I just felt like, oh no, fuck this bitch. I was like, I hope that once they left there, that he just took her straight home and her number. But don't be having ill will towards black women, because I know sometimes like black men, when y'all, we know men are sensitive. Y'all some sensitive ass sissies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you just might be like, I ain't fucking with no black girls because she hurt. Like that's just that one black girl. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like just stop it. So I hope that he ain't on that type of time. So it's just a kind gesture, and as women, like be accepting of the thing, like and be happy, like because a person that you don't even know didn't have to do that. Like it's like a small little gesture. Like you should be grateful for that. We be taking the smallest things, and you look at it as if it's like it's nothing. But yet, like a big something, whatever this called, like just by this world, this fucking, all this material bullshit that you think means something, and in actuality, it absolutely means nothing. I mean, it's nice to have nice things, but I'm just saying. Sometimes we be focusing on the wrong fucking thing. And speaking of that shit, let me tell y'all something. Now, when you start to date somebody, honey, and you feel like you feel like you kind of got some, he making your pussy pop, you feeling some type of way about him or even her, you need to Google that bitch. Wait a minute, let me see what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I just watched a story on here. I can't remember the young lady's name or the guy. Y'all know I don't know nobody's names, but I can give you the gist of the story. This young lady, she had already had children. She met this man, and she liked him. They got married, and in the midst of them getting married, somehow I believe in the midst, like he had to go to jail because there was some allegations against him about children, lewdness, and inappropriate like all this shit. And mind you, not only that, she had young children. She had young girls. And she had a young boy. But unfortunately, so he went to jail, he got out, they lowered his bail, and when he got home, he unalived everybody, including himself. See, if I think that, now I don't know if she knew about those charges like beforehand, because I think they were already married when he had gotten arrested for these charges. Like, girl, honey, y'all, you got to know. Everybody needs to, because you don't know. People put on these fake ass faces and pretending to be something that they motherfucking not. Playing a motherfucking game all in your motherfucking face. Unreal like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, especially before you bring somebody into your home. Your home is like, this is your sanctuary. I don't give a fuck if you live in a fucking kitchenette, bitch, or a goddamn whatever, with 5 of your kids. It don't even matter. Before you bring somebody into your home, you have to do a thorough background check. And I would say also, like, the online and all that shit. And also talk to parents. What the, you know what I'm saying? But then again, there'll be some parents who'll be on some bullshit too. They be lying and shit. Them motherfuckers got all types of secrets, so you can't necessarily always believe that shit either. So, yeah, them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because, one thing that I do not, men don't come to my house. What? The fuck you mean? Nah. And if you ask me to come to my house, I'm like, anybody who, even a chick, like, what the fuck you mean? Like, I mean, not like I don't fuck with no females, but I'm just saying, like, as a friend or associate, and then you told her come to my house, what the fuck you mean? Like, nah, come to my house for the fuck. Bitch, no. Cut off, block, delete. You're weird. fuck you looking for a place to stay? I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but nah, bitch. But nah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, like when you start to date someone and y'all getting to know each other, and if the person is only focusing on themselves, they can only talk, they only talking about themselves. You asking questions, but they don't follow up and ask you a question. You got that's a red motherfucking flag. Like throw that shit. Like it's a flag. So like this motherfucker be a narcissist. This motherfucker do not care about like getting to know you. Like that's a no. Like, and then sometimes maybe somebody don't know. But so now you're about to know. When you get to know somebody, um, the interaction should be everything needs to be reciprocated. It's not just like I'm you here and it's just all about this bitch and or she just talking about herself or he just talking about himself. Like it's like this. Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? You intertwining each other. Like you getting to know each other. This is how this shit works. You have to ask questions about the other person. Like I met somebody and I just realized I was like, yo, this motherfucker ain't never asked me nothing about myself. I said, oh, okay. Okay, that's weird. And it's also like it show you, well, for me, like a personality trait. Like, maybe it could be a narcissist or like something ain't right. Something ain't right with you. You know what I'm saying? And people be ignoring shit and you still just allow this motherfucker to be in your life just because you don't want to be alone. Being alone is a great thing. Why? It's because you get to know yourself. It is so many people out here in this world who don't know who the fuck they are. And that comes with experience. You spending time alone with yourself. You have a relationship with God. You get in your emotional, your spiritual, your mental, physical, and financial shit. Like all it's like but that like just and then hopefully as a child, if you're a parent, that you're teaching your children these things. You have to start that shit early. On getting to know like who they are, like, and that's by looking at them, figure out what they like to do. You partake in things that they like to do, ask them questions and shit like that. Of course things change as they get older, but still, let them make decisions for themselves. I mean, but you right there, you know what I'm saying? Not that they just get to go off by their motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a lot. Yo, I mean, one time, I think I told this story. I gotta tell it again because when I seen it, I was just like, what the fuck? Yo, black people, stop with this fuck shit that you feel like you need to act a certain way because you around some motherfucking Caucasians. You got life all the way fucked up. They got your mind. At the Lauryn Hill concert, this was back with Miss Education and a motherfucking Lauryn Hill. Her and goddamn Outkast was at Madison Square Garden, bitch, and I was backstage. We having a good time. Everybody that worked there claimed they was her cousins. Then this we just everybody just being themselves. We having a nice time. We eating, we drinking and shit, waiting for the concert to come. This Caucasian man came. This white this the brother started, yeah, well, and I was like, who the fuck is in my mind? Like, did anybody else see that shit? How this motherfucker just did like that? Why do you feel like you need to switch yourself up because you around this motherfucker? You ain't got no self-love. And these motherfuckers got your mind and you don't even know it. It's crazy out here, y'all. But listen, real fucking crazy. But y'all, you have to keep your motherfucking third eye motherfucking on at all motherfucking time. Especially when you get to know somebody. I say definitely Google a motherfucker and also talk to their parents. But sometimes, and then like, it depends on what the vibe of the parent is. What their house looking like. Y'all have to also dissect that shit. Is that a nasty ass bitch? You like, you know what I mean? The mama, is she a nasty ass bitch? Y'all house dirty? For me, that's a no. Like, nah, I can't. At least you can't even straighten the shit, move the motherfucking Like, you know, you got company coming. You can't, like, I don't know, sweep this shit the fuck up or something like, bitch, the fuck? So I don't trust nastiness. Because cleanliness is next to godliness. I do believe that. So people, y'all be careful, y'all. You have been warned. I'm trying to tell y'all seriously. And like I said, don't nobody want to be alone like for a long period of time. So what? Get to know you. And the more you get to know you, the more confidence that your motherfucking ass have in your motherfucking self. The more confidence that you will have in yourself. Because you confidence is motherfucking key about all things. You know what, they had did this thing, so I just want to talk about this too. So why did I just watch this one? This dude was going around. It was somewhere. It was a whole bunch of women, a whole bunch of black women. They was like, "Can you do without him? Do you need a man?" It was a lot of women said no, and some women. This one girl said hers stood out. She was like, "Besides uh, procreation, like, why do I really need a man?" And I was like, "Damn, that's fucked up. That women think like that." But you know, those are their thoughts. Maybe they have it. I don't know what I don't even got time to be trying to think of some reasons of why they motherfucking feel like that. But that's how they motherfucking feel. I truly don't agree with that. Which I want to feel protected. I want to feel loved. I want to have a companion. You know what I'm saying? I want to have sex with some amazing sex with somebody with my man. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these things, I don't understand. But then again, because right now, I can see why a woman would probably say that. Now, this is what I think. Because a lot of these motherfuckers out here is motherfucking gay. I've been talking about that shit all motherfucking week, all last week and this week. Like, it's just, the gay shit is crazy. These down low motherfuckers. Y'all sorry about the dude that was fucking a motherfucking cucumber, you nasty ass, sneaky, freaky, greaky, nasty ass bitch. Outside. Didn't use no discretion. Like it's just fucking crazy. That's why being in control of your mind too. You can't allow you to use drugs like as if that is like the thing to do. I don't even understand. Like, why do everybody feel like they gotta be high? Why do you feel like that? Listen, I had went to this event and I was like, I'm gonna take. Now I don't really smoke weed like that because I already know how my brain is set up, and because like I have to, I'm talking for a living. So I have to keep my brain intact because that shit'll go like it'll just go left. I'll be talking about something, then another thought come in my head, and I start talking about that. And y'all be looking like, bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? Crazy ass thing. Yep, that's how my brain is smoking up. That's how my brain is on weed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really smoke weed like that. But mind, this is my leisure. And as I was leaving my house, I'm like, why the fuck do I think just because I'm going out to have me a good time, that I have to be high? Why? That's nothing that's been planted in your mind because you think that that's what makes you have a good time because you high. Some motherfuckers will put some shit in your drink and you will never be the same again, or smoking some shit and you will never be the same again. Yo, one time me and this girl I was hanging out with, we ain't cool no more, but we was hanging out and me and her, we smoking, right? It's our weed, we smoking. And this dude started talking to us. Then this motherfucker said, "Can I hit the weed?" What? Bum ass bitch? No. First of all, you probably gonna brush your motherfucking teeth. You probably got 2 teeth in the back, bitch. No. Like, no. Who says that? Well, clearly he did because he was thirsty as fuck. But you do not have to get high and be intoxicated to have a good time. So there has been, reports of, people doing shit like that. Now it's this new thing, the pink cocaine. Y'all better stay the fuck away from that shit. And the weed, motherfuckers, you never know. Let me tell you this other story. Yo, I don't know if I shared this on here. Now, this when I was living in Flint and always been riding my bike. I met this dude. I met him riding, and we used to ride. And my Flint is small as shit, but anyway, we used to ride, but not super small, but you know, we used to ride, and we would smoke weed, and we was at the park, and I was like, what the fuck? So he was sitting, I don't know, he was just maybe like 10 feet away from me, and I was like, what the fuck is taking him all day with the weed? Why, when I go over there and look what he was doing, this motherfucker was crunching up the motherfucking crack, putting it in the weed. Bitch, I got on my motherfucking bike and dipped. You have to learn to say bye to motherfuckers. So you don't mean me no good. You don't mean me no good by doing some shit like that. Did I say that I wanted to smoke some motherfucking weed and crack, bitch? No, the fuck I did. Where the fuck? I mean, that's your thing. And if that was your thing and you call yourself my associate, because you're not my friend, because I hold friends at a higher standard. So, and it's different. So, but anyway, if we are associates, I would think that you would have respect for me to be like, yo, this is what I'm doing. Do you want to, you know what I'm saying? It reminded me of another dude. One time I was, we all lived in a building up my New York mother, like, and her building was a small building. It was only 5 floors and 2 families lived on each floor. So that was like a paradise motherfucking building in New York and shit. Only 2 families on each floor. So so we all kind of knew each other. So this one dude I knew, and he was smoking weed. I was like, yo, let me get a pour. This motherfucker said, nah, you don't want none of this. I was like, yo, thank you. Like, I appreciate that. And by him saying, and I just said, thank you, I appreciate that. Because I don't know what he had in there, but he told me, nah, I don't want none of that. You're right. And everybody ain't like that. You may not meet somebody some motherfuckers will try to take you down just to fuck you with some shit. Or get you strung out. Shit. Listen, people. Auntie. Some of these motherfuckers don't know who good, and you gotta keep your eye on these motherfuckers, like, at all motherfucking times. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that shit. My name is Real. I'm an intimacy coach / seductress with the service called Seductive Art, and I will be having my next Seductive Art workshop on November 23rd in Harlem. I'm gonna have all the details this weekend. So it's gonna be on my what is that? realsextalk.blogspot and all over my social media and all the shit. So yeah, it's coming. And mind you, once the tickets is sold, that's it. I'm only allowing five. How many hands did I got out? And the bitch said 5. 10 ladies to grace the workshop, because it's a very intimate space. And we're gonna and cozy and cute, and we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be informative. It's Black women sharing our stories, our experiences, and we also gonna come up with solutions. So things that you can take home back to your partner and to your children. Because we have to have these conversations. So I hope to see you ladies there. The first 10 ladies to buy the tickets, then buy. Then my next one will be in February. So anyway. I'm also an author. The title of my book is called Quickie and 7 Short Erotic Stories. Read while you fuck while you read. As well as I am a designer. Today my brand, designer / fashion architect. That's just a fancy way of me saying stylist, honey, because I get you together from your head to your toe. And as a stylist, honey, fashion architect, I'm never trying to make you look like me. You know what I'm saying? I keep you in the comfort of your own fashion, your own fashion comfort. But if you're willing to go outside of that, then we can definitely do that. And I can help anybody with any body type. I know I have a great eye. And I just help you fine tune. Of course, everybody got style, but everybody isn't stylish, chic, or fashionable. So, and I'll be having some hoodies soon, so I'll be working on those. So be on the lookout for that. As well as, if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be kind, be gracious, be on time, be focused, be confident, be ambitious, be about your motherfucking money, be a part of your community, be boisterous, be opinionated, be clean, be spiritual, be um, loving, be patient, be a great listener, be fierce. We gotta say this one more time. Be confident. Be humble. Be all these great things because we are only of high frequency over here. And in the midst of you doing all of that, don't you ever fold. Don't you think twice. And that is, you always be you because God made you perfect just as you are. Until we meet again, y'all have a great night. Peace.